And we've got one great show ahead of you.
I love it when I can stump the chooch.
Oh, boy, that's a tough one, Frank.
And welcome to another exciting edition of the Great Lake Smoke Show. Take it away, Ron.
I'm full.
Good evening, aficionados, and welcome to another Great Lakes Smoke Show. And yes, we are back. We took a week off, and I missed the place big time over here. Trying to doing the phones, get everything lowered in place. There we go. So we don't hear each other, and I don't hear myself. That's a good thing.
Double. I'm hearing all kinds of double. I don't know what's going on.
Nobody knows what's going on.
I love technology. I got to tell you.
It's an amazing thing. It really is. It's a beautiful thing. Technology. But welcome, everybody. Thank you. Welcome back. We had a short little break. And, we're rocking and rolling and smoking and drinking right now. Everybody get yourself paper and pen. Make sure you write down some dates and things that are happening. We have a special guest tonight that we met about a month ago, and an amazing fella, an excellent, wonderful guy that we really enjoyed his company, and we watched the man work at the Boutique Cigar event festival, which was amazing. And we wanted to bring him in and get a feel for an owner's point of view. We've been having cigar owners, we've been having reps, accessory owners of the industry. We haven't had an owner, I guess, in about maybe 10 months. Mm-hmm. So we wanted to get a point of view as an owner of a shop and what he thought of the event, and learn how he got involved as a cigar owner of a lounge, and what it took, and the risks and the fear factors, and everything else that can, take place once you start a business. But folks, really listen good, because I think you're going to learn a lot of good information. If this is an industry that you like to get involved with, I believe maybe I might be able to help you make some decisions, or get you thinking a little bit. But before we do that, we got to do a little bit of business.
You're already going to sponsors. You're not even addressing the fact that your brother's not sitting there.
Yeah, I know.
He's sitting at home. But Ronnie says nothing about the fact that Bob isn't there. You gotta love this.
And Ron doesn't
even acknowledge his brother's not sitting there.
Frank, he hasn't even acknowledged us either. I mean,
I know. We're chopped liver, and he just goes off. I don't even know why I do this. I'm just gonna do this. Here, everybody, you just watch Ronnie. I'm going to go back out. I'm going to go to sleep. And Bob will come on the show next week if he's feeling better.
Yeah.
But no, we don't have to address that.
Well, you see, I was going to do that after the show, sponsor, and then get that involved and explain why my blood brother is not here. So I was just going through the motion. But if you want me to talk about it now, I can. Frank, you just said
everyone notices right away that there's a missing bald head next to you. So
exactly, there's only one bald head on the couch, and that's really there's one bald head here. See,
I was trying to keep it the business.
Ron goes on vacation and it all goes to hell. I mean, this is where we're at.
Well, that's what happened. We missed a week and people want to get into it. But that's okay. Now that Frank spilled the beans, yes, my brother Bob, the other bald guy here, he's not feeling too well. And, it sucks. I don't like doing a show without him, and I don't like doing a show without these guys, but you can see them now. Make them disappear, Frank. So anyway, you're right. Yes, we're back. I'll go back to the old routine. I'm Ron. This is Kyle.
Hey, how you doing, everyone?
Down in Florida is my cousin Frank.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, I thought we passed all that, but that's okay. We've been around a while.
Hey, people want to know.
People want to know.
All right. I mean, things happen on this show. Every day, something new happens.
This is true. This is true.
There's one more thing that we can make fun of.
Well, that's me. I need to make fun. You will need to make fun of me. If you don't, then who are you going to make fun of?
I know.
Kyle, Frank?
I can't do it to Kevin. I don't know Kevin well enough yet. Maybe as we go through our interview with Kevin, I'll be able to, take a few jabs. But right now I'm keeping it on the down low.
Well, we'll get to our special guest, Kevin Thompson, right after our sponsors. And if you too would like to become a sponsor, get in touch with us. You can get us on our Facebook page, PM us your information, or our email address at greatlakesmokeshow@aol.com. We'll love to have you and promote you all week and on the shows and everything else. But in the meantime, Frank's going to show you just a small sample of what we can do and help you grow your business.
On a small farm nestled along a river in southern Honduras grows an estate-grown tobacco so exceptional. Stop, please. No moss. This is Dan Blunt for Alec Bradley Cigars. Some copywriter handed this to me expecting me to read it. Good Lord. Do me a favor. Pick up an Alec Bradley cigar. Light it up. Spend an hour with it. You'll be glad you did. We'll talk again real soon.
Loyalty, passion, courage. These are the founding principles of K by Karen Berger Cigars. The Maduro, the Habano, and the newly rated 93 by Cigar Journal Connecticut. Do yourself a favor and check out this wonderful line of cigars that come from a completely linear company from seed to your hands. Experience the magic of Rockefeller Cigars today. With 11 years steeped in tradition, passion, and mystery of the leaf, Rockefeller has a cigar just for you. Be like the greatest magicians and make Rockefeller Cigars appear in your lineup with any of our 4 lines. The Nicaraguan, the Dominican Blue, the Vintage Gold, and our new LE, The Art of Magic. Troianiello Cigars, created by cigar enthusiast Michael Troianiello of Scranton, PA, prides itself in offering top-notch cigars not only to the Pennsylvania market, but worldwide. Troianiello Cigars is a proud maker of premium hand-rolled cigars, with a wide range of premium cigars, flavored cigars, and accessories. You're sure to find what you're looking for.
Hey, and welcome back. We are here.
We are here, and there's a lot of new names on the show coming up, so we're excited. Thanks for joining us, all you newbies. So Kyle and I just had a little discussion. Every show, I will announce each and every single one of us.
Like I made him an offer
like
he
we're
can't
somebody,
refuse.
you know? But with that, too, so again, hopefully you enjoyed some of the sponsors. We'll have a lot more coming up during the show, maybe at the 8 o'clock hour, depending on what's happening. And, of course, we're going to introduce a full-fledged Frank put together the brand new Smoke the Chooch. Yeah, it's going to be the new segment, new profile of our wonderful donkey look and chooch look for all you Italians. So we'll get that into that too. But anyway,
like that. It'll look.
Oh,
like that.
There it is.
Nice.
It's not time to play. So remember, it's not time to play yet. But that's a preview.
That's the preview, and that's from our friend David Blanco, Blanco Cigars, a fantastic line of cigars and a wonderful individual. So we can't wait to get Dave on here soon again and hopefully get his reaction because Frank just put that out, and this is the first time we.
It's going to be hard to get Dave on. He's a traveling man.
He is. He's an animal out there on the road.
I don't think he's been home yet since the BCA
Yes, he
event.
was, but I'll let you know. But anyway, folks, we've been waiting. We've been jiving and happening here. Our special guest tonight, the one, the only, Kevin Thompson. What's happening, Kevin? How are you tonight?
Hey, I'm good. The sun is going down. The heat is going away.
Yeah.
It's been a good summertime here in Arkansas.
Mm-hmm.
The home of the Arkansas Smoking Armadillo.
There you go. The Ash Ember shop.
Nice.
Very nice. Very nice, Kevin. Well, I got to tell you, when we were with you at the Boutique Fest, you really it was something special that drew us to you, and we watched you in action, and
I think it was his hair.
well, I thought
it was his hair that drew us to him because he actually has some.
You know, I thought I needed to shave this to be on this show.
It looks nice though. It's got that quaff, it's got that little turn and everything.
I still got it going, Kevin. We're good. We're all right.
We're good.
We're 2-2 tonight. Well, Bob, where are you? Where are you when I need you? Anyway, so Kevin, was really fantastic hanging out with you at the Cedar Creek, and thank you for everything you did, and you helped us out, and was really wonderful.
Oh.
Hey, Jose Martinez!
He wants to know. He's got to get one of those shirts. So, Kevin, can you print one up?
We've got them here.
There you go.
Right.
All right, Jose, you know how to get in touch with Kevin. That I know, so he'll set you up with one of those shirts. Really nice stuff, absolutely. And we'll talk to Kevin about more of other things. And I don't know if he wants to do a walk around the shop, because it is a very, very unique cigar lounge.
It's very cool. It's a very cool place.
It's right up on my alley. I love antique toys and memorabilia. I love that stuff. And it was awesome by what you're showing me, what you got.
John Harper's asking, where's the apron, Kevin?
Oh, the apron. You forgot.
That at the house, John.
John, can you go and pick it up for him? It's an inside joke, folks. You had to be there. Anyway, so, Kevin, you're a postman during the day. I get it, because I did that for 18 years, so I know what you're talking about. How did you come about and get involved in an incredible industry in the cigar line?
Well, I was delivering mail. And there was a man here in town being shown around by the Main Street promotion group. And they were showing him some different spaces that might be available for his crazy idea of putting in a pipe and cigar shop in this little town. Siloam Springs, Arkansas is about 15,000 people. We are about 25 miles west of Fayetteville, home of the Razorbacks and all that.
There you go.
Nice.
We're about an hour east of Tulsa, right on US 412. But we're kind of in the middle of nowhere here. And I thought he was crazy for wanting to open a shop here. But the people at the Main Street group, when I came through the door to deliver the mail to this business he was standing in, they said, "Oh, well, if you're wanting to do this, you have to meet this guy. This is Kevin. He's Mr. Cigar here in Siloam." And he says, "Oh, really?" And so immediately we struck up a friendship, and it's hard to believe, that's been over 7 years ago. And he's one hell of a guy, Joe. I literally wouldn't be here if it weren't for you.
Nice. Well, are we going to get to talk to Joe, or is he out of there? He's somewhere else. Or is he going to jump on and make a surprise visit?
Joe is at home with his lovely family. But if he would like to jump on, I'd be thrilled to have him.
There you go. Well, we'll look for Joe. Joe, you can get on our Facebook page and say something, and we can talk to you and give information to Kevin to ask. Have some jokes, some good stories about Kevin. We love to let the world know about the apron, of course.
I think the jokes will come. The jokes will come once he starts walking around. The jokes on everybody else, because people that walk into that shop, guys are amazed at what they're going to see, because he gave us a preview. And you've got Godzilla to Pee-wee. Pee-wee Herman, I'm talking about. There's everything in between. So just remember, anything you can find is in that shop. So I wish I lived closer, because I would definitely be, just going in there just for the memorabilia alone, and remembering, Godzilla from my youth, and, where they're, the Japanese movie, and you get that kind of translation where that happens. So I miss that.
I'm glad I don't live that close, because I'd be broke. And
well, Ron has a problem with buying. Bob is missing out on a great show tonight. I hope he's watching, but I doubt it. He's knocked out for
probably knocked out.
So,
But
he's probably sleeping. So
well, he can always look at this show, folks. The best thing about this show, if you miss it tonight or if you want to see it again, you can catch us 24/7 for the rest of your life, as long as Facebook and YouTube is on.
Scary. That's scary. I think once is enough. It's
wait till Kevin shows his shop and go nice and slow, because people are going to start taking notes and say, "Oh, I want that. How much is that?" He's going to be very busy, I hope, in the next few days with questionnaires and how much everything costs. Look, we already got a couple of shirts sold for him.
That's right.
All right, want to see again? Show us the shirt. More people jumping on. Look at that.
That's all. Yeah,
Bruce
everyone.
Stark always looks. Bruce, let's see. What does Bruce say? Oh, he's talking to Alan. And Dave is talking to anyway. So, Kevin, you got involved with Joe 7 years ago. I mean, you're the walking postman with the cigar in his mouth, I gather. That's how it started?
Pretty much. And we had a lot in common just right off the bat. So it was kind of preordained that we were going to be friends. At first, I was just a steady customer, always wanting to know what was going on, and then he started asking for advice, and then he started having to calm me down a lot, because, when it's somebody else's shop and somebody else's money, you've got a lot of great ideas for that.
It is.
All these years later, he's still kind of, it's like whack-a-mole with me, because he, I'm the one that's like, oh, we got to do this and this and this. He's like, yeah, but we work well together.
That's a good chemistry. Good chemistry. Whose idea was it to do, or was it already there, all the antiques and the toys and the memorabilia? Was that already there, or did you bring that in? Was that one of your brainstorms?
That is 100% Joe.
Oh, okay. All right.
And it's kind of a funny story. When the shop first opened, the city was saying that we had to carry at least 50% non-adult oriented merchandise.
Okay.
There's no law about that. That's just what they want.
Okay.
So in order to comply with that, it was like, hey, we'll do toys and whatever else and satisfy them. I'm not sure how the city feels about it now, but we're actually doing well enough with the toys that it's okay that they're here, and it fits well with this strange little place.
I think it's excellent. I love the idea, the concept, and all. It's just, again, a lot of people, especially our age, well, Frank and mine and yours, I guess, we like that old kind of stuff, going into the 5 and 10, and we're seeing our past, our childhood, and all of those toys. I love military figures. I'm fanatic about that, and old trucks, Buddy L's, and I even like the original G.I. Joes. I'm like, Bob's a big train fanatic. He loves his Lionel and trains. And I remember we used to go to Frank's house and play Rock'em Sock'em Robot, and hours and hours of that stuff, So, just walking through a little bit before the show was like, man, that is cool. What a great concept.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's awesome.
Definitely. So you got involved, and you brought in your passion for cigars. How about the pipes and all that? Was that something that Joe already had it, or did you bring that in? And
ironically, he was the pipe guy. I had never smoked a pipe before I met him. When we met, I was smoking cigarettes like a fiend, and smoking 2 or 3 cigars a day.
Okay.
And eventually, my interest got piqued. And I said, how about you sell me one of these pipes and I'll give it a go. And now I found myself in the world of dual hobbies, where it's very expensive to collect the pipes and tobacco that I would like to have, and also keep a well-stocked humidor.
Well, yeah. So talking about the humidor, is it just one Is it one of those wall ones that go around, or is it a step in? Or how big is the humidor area?
This is a walk-in, and I would guess it's probably about 15 by 6.
Okay. All right.
It's pretty small, but in a town like this, I mean, it is the biggest one in town.
Oh.
It's the only one in town, but
we might have to expand. We might have to go upstairs. It's the biggest.
I'm not afraid to brag on this. You know?
Kevin, I've got to help you work on your marketing. Just stop it. It's the biggest in town. You don't have to add the only one in town. It's much better if you just stop at the biggest one in town. Just stop there. Let the other people find out that you're the only one there.
Well, if things are going so good, man, you could go upstairs now and build even a bigger humidor.
We would like to do that. I have this BCA event, for example. You know, I was already had some connections within that group, but when I actually met them all face to face and got to spend some time with them, like I did with you guys up there, it really shifted my attitude further toward the boutique industry. The amount of local support for the folks in Central America and elsewhere where the tobacco's grown, all the way to the support to the consumer here, where they care very deeply about treating the consumer right, delivering a quality product, which in turn does not screw the retailer when they're trying to make these transactions. It's a magnificent symbiotic thing that you just can't beat.
No question about it. The community was amazing. It really was. We had 20 vendors out that way, the boutique world, and others that came in to see what this thing was all about. And gosh, we know so many more that should have been there, but again, last minute and people not knowing what's going on. We just had the PCA, 2-3 weeks earlier, a month earlier. So, I mean, this boutique cigar festival is going to be the future for sure. They did it right, and
I think Kevin, he was one of our MVP volunteers.
Yes.
At the BCA event. I mean,
that's right.
He jumped in, and he was a MVP there.
Well, that's what we were talking about. That's what we observed. This man just, he's a retailer. He was there on a visit, and he just became so involved. And the passion that you have, no question about it. You made all the vendors and the people there take an interest in you, take a liking in you, and definitely observed everything that you did on your own. You get paid, and you were right on all the time, man. It was awesome. Just from collecting tickets to cleaning up the garbage to knocking down tables to setting up tables, you did it all, Kevin. It was wonderful watching that spirit and passion that you have. And you own a retail shop, and you did make a lot of new people, a lot of new companies. And hopefully you can get them in your humidor if you have any shelf space for them, or you might have to expand.
we are planning on putting more shelves in.
Okay.
I have to say, from the minute that I got in Indianapolis and then went to Martinsville, the warmth and hospitality, Josh Dowler, Dr. Gabby Kafie, Val and Armand from DAV, Dr. Oscar Rodriguez from GTO, Dr. Garo, all of these people.
The list goes on. Absolutely.
I can't even describe just the genuine warmth that I got from them and the feeling of just that friendship that clicks. You guys doing your interviews just nonstop throughout the whole event. I looked over at y'all and I was like, golly, they're working harder than I am.
Well, we sat down a little bit longer, I can tell you that.
Well, Ronnie could talk for 5-6 hours straight without stopping. So he has that gift.
And we were working. I mean, this ain't work for us. I mean, this is our passion.
He's gifted that way.
I don't mind. I like that gift. It works for me. It's hard to shut me up. I want to, I'm not going to lie, but I just, I love it. I absolutely love it. And just being with all of you guys there that weekend was really special.
And then the after party at the hotel. I mean, those were fun. That was like the best part of the whole weekend for me. Was the after.
Yeah. Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night. That was awesome. Also, I want to throw a quick shout out to my buddy John Harper.
He was the one about the apron.
Yeah.
John Harper is laughing. I don't know what he's laughing about, but
yeah, I couldn't run that table by myself. He was an invaluable POS operator.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No, you guys did good. It was great chemistry.
The patio. Well, the patio was an interesting place.
Yes, it was.
A lot of things happened at the patio.
Well, you missed the last night of the patio.
I missed the last night. Listen, I have to get my beauty sleep. It's hard looking like this every day. I have to go. I have to make sure I can look this unappealing every day. So I got to get that sleep. Yeah.
Right, look at this baby. I got age. It's still looking good.
I'll tell you this though.
I don't have a bad hair day.
Don't admit to it.
I'll tell you this though. Like one of the very fun nights in the hotel was when the Indiana IDOT construction crew building the highway.
Oh my God!
And both of them haven't had a cigar ever, and they're surrounded by the freaking cigar industry.
It was 35 of us out there.
And we're like, here, try this one. Here you go with this. And then the one guy getting angry with us because we're calling it quits because we got to get up and go to the festival the next day.
It was 1:30 in the morning. He's like,
he was mad.
I said, dude, you got to wake up. You got to be on the clock here at 5:30. You told me you got 4 hours to sleep, shower, and go back out. You're like, no, man, you guys got to stay. And that, sayonara.
Yeah.
and they were at that hotel for 7 months.
Yes, yeah. They stayed.
That just goes to show you how really good we are at
building a road.
Road work. Yeah. Money well spent. 7 months at a hotel. That makes sense. I mean, rent a house for these guys and put them in a house. It'll be a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
And that road wasn't anywhere near being complete.
Oh no, they'll be there for another 30 years.
7 months. At that rate, it was.
Yeah, we'll see them next year.
Oh God, with the same clothes on too, like that. But you got to bring the apron.
I'll do that.
You got to. So tell us the story. Well, tell the crowd the story of the apron.
Oh my.
Oh yeah, well, you're on the spot, man. It's the hot seat. We're not letting you out that easy.
I'm not even sure really how it came about. I'm in several HERF groups, with this pandemic happening, we weren't able to go out like normal. And I got involved with several different cigar groups, Black Hand Cigar Society, Blue Line, Front Line, Amble Amps. And yes, I said that the way it's supposed to be said. And I got to know some of these guys in these groups. And, like guys do, we're always giving each other a hard time. And John Harper was at work one day and found somebody's phone open, and they were on Amazon, and he likes to go and fill their carts up with crap when they leave the phone on. And he's going through there being the merry shopper. And he finds this god-awful apron, and he's like, oh my God, I need that. I need to get that for Kevin.
Was that the Victoria's Secrets one that he got?
I still don't know why exactly, but when it came to my house, here's this Amazon package with my name on it. I'm a mailman. I damn sure don't have an Amazon account.
I think you could get fired for that if you're in the post office. That's what I heard.
I see enough of everybody else's stuff. I don't need any of this at home. And I look, and it's got my name on it. I'm like, well, that's odd. Well, I'll open it up and see what it is. I thought it was a pillow cover, like a throw pillow cover. Because my wife, she buys the cutesy farm stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I see kind of a little bit of this sheep's nose. And I'm like, oh, that must be hers. And she looks at me when I'm unwrapping it. She says, well, no, I didn't order anything like that. Oh, well, maybe I should unwrap it fully. And lo and behold, it was that glorious apron. So, of course, that night in our Zoom herf, I got it on in all its glory, and everybody gets a good yuck out of it. And I've worn it a lot since then, just for kicks. But I told him, I said, I'm bringing that to Indy. And it was a great honor to stroll through the hallways of the Holiday Inn Express and getting on.
It certainly was interesting, no question about it. You made a splash.
Did you wear underwear under the apron or no? Did you go like a kilt
Commando
style?
is what he's asking
Kilt
you.
style.
You've got to be really careful when you're traveling with the apron and know what the local laws are.
Right.
And so,
that makes
I
sense.
kept my clothes on. Yeah.
There you go. Okay. Just making sure. I want to keep you safe and out of jail.
Yeah.
I don't want to call the BCA for bail money,
Well, I think you would have gotten it
But
anyway,
yeah,
just to bring you back.
I was about to say, like, if it happened, I'm sure they're like Gabby, Kafie, or Armin, they would have bailed you out. They would have taken care of it.
But they would have had to sign the back end with their names on it.
Thankfully, I was not involved in that episode.
It was quite interesting for sure.
Yeah.
That's going to be on for a long time, right?
I still have not asked how that happened. I heard something about it, and I just left it right there.
Yeah, it's for an off-show discussion with the individual. He wants no part of it.
What happened in Indy
stays in Indy. Anyway, so he asked you to get involved with the lounge, and you're working a full-time job. How did mentally were you handling? Because I know you guys were between the overtime and the hours and all that. I mean, do you sleep? Like, what do you get? Like 4 hours of sleep?
Yeah, 4 or 5 hours of sleep a night is about right. When you love something, it's not work.
You're right. Absolutely. I
can't even begin to quantify the number of people that come through the door of this place that have made a meaningful impact on my life, not only as customers or clients, but turning into true friends.
Right.
Well, you're the main guy in Main Street, so you're delivering there. So, like, you're like the mayor. You can run for mayor and win,
You probably could.
I mean, everybody knows Kevin. Everybody knows you.
You can stuff the ballots, too. Being the post office guy, you can stuff the ballots. What the heck? Run the table.
Yeah, this has just turned into one of those things where it's a pleasure to be up here. Kind of like at BCA, it's an honor to be up here. Everybody just tries to do what they're doing the best they can.
Right.
And to do everybody right while they're doing it. And fortunately, this is an industry that if you carry good inventory, you can make a lot of people happy.
Right.
Well, people are always looking for an escape from reality after a long day. Like Kyle, he goes home and he plays. He loves the guitar. He's got a passion for the guitar. And that, besides smoking a cigar or a pipe, takes it away. It's a meaning of calming down.
Nice bourbon.
Oh, bourbon. Oh, by the way, did you see what he brought back? You should recognize this right away, Kevin.
I know a little bit about that.
Cedar Creek, baby.
Yeah.
Cedar Creek.
And it's delicious.
So talking about how hard it is with everything going on, our good friend Barry Bones, he says, talk about how hard it is being a shop owner and working full time.
He said it wasn't hard.
Yeah.
No, it's a
He comes
passion.
really passionate about
It's
it.
a
It's not
passion.
hard. You know, it's not hard. He loves what he does. So Barry, guess what? It's not hard if you love it. If you hate it, it's going to be pretty hard.
Hey, you get this. You do something you love, you never work a day in your life.
That is true. It's an old statement.
I'll never say that I hate my job at the post office. I will say that I threatened just today. What, do you want me to go sell cigars full time to my boss?
They're doing you a favor.
Yeah.
What do you got? Like 1 year left to put in your time? I mean, you're really just
How
about.
many years are you in?
I got 22 in.
You wanna
I'd
do
really
great.
like to hit 30.
Okay.
Oh man, 8 years in a cigar lounge? Come on, wait a difference. Forget about it, man.
Yeah, but that'll let me do what I
Let
want to
you
do after
max
that point.
out.
A whole lot
You'll max out.
All right. If you can swing it, man. If
then
you can
he'll
swing
start
it.
getting that pension when he's gone.
No, there's no
Listen,
pension. He's a
he's
fast
done it
guy.
for 22. What's another 8? It's a piece of cake.
Yeah.
That's like walking. That's like riding a bike.
The blink in the fish.
Well, he's walking
blink in the-
around, you know. I mean, as
blink in
long as
the
he keeps
eye.
him stays in shape, you know, and still gets to smoke on the job.
They
which is-
still walk in Arkansas.
Oh, yeah.
well, he's got a
Wow.
city route, so he's got to walk up and down every store and say hello to everybody, which is
that's
great
good.
because hey, this week's special is going to be, you know,
Well, I can tell you this: in where I live, on my street, they do curbside delivery, but the street over, they still have to get out of their truck and go house to house to house. They can't do curbside,
well, it's where the mailboxes
Yeah.
aren't set up that way.
so they're
See,
still walking.
There's nothing like seeing a guy at 10 o'clock in the morning and telling him, hey, those Kafie 1901s are supposed to be in today.
There
And
you
then you see him at 5 p.m. when he's off work and you're off work, you know, and here he's coming in to get them.
Nice.
So you're a
That's
salesman
cool.
as a postman, as a
Exactly.
carrier.
Yeah.
You're
I
a
love
salesman
that.
on top of that. I mean,
He's
you got
double
to.
dipping. That's
He's a
great.
double
That's
dipper.
double dipping.
You just double dip.
yeah.
They say word of mouth is the best advertisement, right?
Absolutely.
Hey, I got this one better for you, Kevin. So you got your satchel of mail. You have another satchel of humidor cigars, and now you're selling door to door. Here, you want a cigar? Here you go, $5.
I kind of thought about maybe a home delivery service. You know?
Really, when you think about it, say, hey, I can bring you a cigar tomorrow. It might rain. So, yeah, what do you want? I'll give you a 5-pack. You know? Here's Barry. Kevin, you can do an easy 30. I'm going on 40 for the Air Force.
See, there it is.
Barry can't wait to fly out, though. That's for
Oh,
sure.
man.
You know,
God
you know,
bless you,
Barry's
Barry.
the type of guy that I can see owning a shop when this Air Force gig is all over. I can see him. He's got the passion too, just like
Yeah,
you, Kevin.
yeah.
You know, it's in his blood. You can hear him. I listen to him. You know, he absolutely loves it. You know, he missed out unfortunately, but I know for sure, if health wise good, he will be there next year for sure.
He was laying, not sitting. He was laying in a hospital bed, listening to us and listening to you, Ronnie. God bless him. I can't listen to you, and I'm sitting and I'm standing and I'm standing. I can't listen to you.
I still don't understand
God bless
it.
you.
Yeah. I don't know how you did it, Barry, for 5 hours straight listening to Ron.
Because he's laid
Hey.
down. All he can do is play. He has to, you know. I mean, you can only do that every 5 minutes at his age. I mean, actually 5 hours after the
5
first
minutes.
shot.
There were drugs
Bill, I
involved.
don't know.
You know, sometimes this show gets off the rails.
Oh,
Kevin.
There it is.
listen, Barry, it wasn't easy, Frank. You're right. You know, dangle the carrot. Keeps telling everybody that, Frank. Unbelievable. What's cousins for? I'm telling you, Barry, he's killing me. He's killing me, Barry. No respect. No respect. But before we move on a little bit further to take it, we still got to do a little business. You know what I mean? That's something we always have to do. We're going to get out next, always business. But we do some more of our business ourselves. So, folks, to keep this show going and to keep us traveling, hey, we got some great, beautiful hats here available for you. It's extra nice, era full. It's got a
Full
great
whatever. Full
Yeah,
embroidered, fully embroidered.
fully embroidered. Look at that, you know. And we also have the wonderful Great Lakes Smoke Show patch Who needs
Patches?
no fucking
We
patches?
don't need
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'm sorry, it
This is-
slipped.
Good
Ay,
Lord.
ay, ay. I was sitting next to
Man.
you. I'm missing my brother.
Jeez.
And then we got some stickers here, folks. So an easy $2 for the sticker, $10 for the patch, $25 for the hat. What's the great deal on everything?
So we do the package for
$30.
$30.
$30 to keep us happy and keep us traveling, and so we can keep this show. $39.99 if you want it all
Yeah.
together. There you go.
$29.99 plus tax.
But anyway,
and Bruce, we got your order.
Yep.
Ready to go out. And Sabrina, we got all your order.
I am back on
ready to
vacation,
go
so
out too.
the
So
post office is going to be getting our business. We'll see how long it takes to deliver that. But anyway, Frank, take it away for the next sponsor. Sorry, Kevin.
Before you light your next cigar, be sure to check out Cigar Medics, the makers of the patent-approved humidimeter. The humidimeter is a tool designed to display the relative humidity inside your cigar. With this device, there's no more guessing. Simply insert the probes into the foot or cap of your cigar, and you can instantly know if your cigar is ready to be smoked. Buy now on cigarmedics.com and see site for other cigar accessories. With the humidimeter, you'll know when to hold them and know when to smoke them.
DAV Cigars out of New York. Decades of experience combined with true love and deep understanding of cigars result in the highest of standard of each DAV hand-rolled cigar. RnA Treasures out of Tampa Bay, Florida. The last of a legacy. The last of an inventory of Thomas Cristiano in a warehouse where everything is aged and well kept for all your pipe and smoking needs.
At Norwood Royal Cigars, we have the biggest walk-in humidor in the Midwest. Our 1,500 square foot humidor is home to almost 4,000 different cigars that will meet the need of any cigar enthusiast. We have boutique blends to the more traditional selections and everything in between. From the novice beginner to the aficionado, the knowledgeable staff at NRC will find the perfect cigar for you. Located on the northwest side of Chicago, we want to be your shop for all your cigar wants and needs. As always, at Norwood Royal Cigars, light it, smoke it, love it.
Kristoff Cigars uses only the highest quality double and triple fermented tobaccos from around the world, which are then artfully blended. Whether you're looking for the smooth, mild, and full flavor of the Kristoff Connecticut, or the savory and full body found in the Pissed Off Kristoff, they have a cigar to satisfy the palate of the most discriminating aficionado. It all begins at the very first climate-controlled Rodriguez Olivan cigar factory located in the Dominican Republic. Our two major brands include Don Olivan, which are boutique cigars suited for that individual who takes great pride in something unique. BAMF is our armed forces cigars, designed for that badass mother effer. Not only are you smoking a great premium cigar, a percentage of the proceeds is donated to our heroic men and women in uniform.
And
we're
women.
back.
Here we
Hey,
go.
Frank, I just got to warn you. Your nemesis is on Andre. Andre just hopped on. He hasn't been on in months.
Andre.
Andre! Oh, no! Andre, guess what, Andre? You're going to get your ass handed to you by Bruce. Bruce is gonna kick your butt tonight, Andre, if you decide to play.
Bruce has become you since you left.
Yeah, I got a new best friend now, Andre. He's called Bruce.
and also Dave is on too. So Dave is right there.
Dave's
Bruce
there.
and Dave.
Dave
and
is on it too.
We got the three buttheads going tonight. Oh, it's going to be great giving away a present. A gift.
A present.
Ronnie's presents.
His gift away.
Presents.
Ronnieism. Take a drink, everybody. Oh,
Gift
Kevin,
away.
do it.
That's
So
awesome.
we need you know what we need? We need Kevin to take us on a tour.
Yes.
Yes.
Can you do that, Kevin?
Can you do
the
that for us,
tour?
Kevin? Can you give us a little tour?
Yeah.
Because I think people are really dying to kind of catch a glimpse at what we're kind of telling them about.
Yeah.
And before you do that, Kevin, tell us the address where you're located. Tell them about your website, how they can order from you, and give that whole spiel right there. It's your time now. Take it away.
Boy, I mean, as the mailman here, I don't even remember the address. No. We are Ash and Ember. We're located at 100-1 East Alpine Street in lovely Siloam Springs, Arkansas, 72761.
You know that zip code by heart, huh?
I do.
You better know the zip codes.
Tell my mom.
22 years of zip codes.
So if you're walking in the front door, the shop's a little cluttered because we're still recovering from the show.
Yep.
But if you walk in the front door,
wow,
this is your first impression.
Amazing.
Woo.
Look at that.
I like the Christmas tree. It's still up.
That's called the 12-month Christmas. Every day is Christmas.
It should be a white Christmas tree if you really go back in time.
Joy has no season.
There you go. I like that.
Oh,
Joy, that is excellent. Pee-wee.
Yeah, there he
there's
is.
Pee-wee.
So we come in and we've got your accessories for the pipes.
Ooh, there's some corn cobs there too. They're very nice.
All right, all right.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh, got a lot of
Got your Zippos, some basket pipes.
nice. Regular Bic lighters that never fail.
Oh, some Meerschaums.
Nice.
Yeah, check that out.
Oh yeah, that's a nice Meerschaum.
Ooh,
I like that. A nice carving. It's very nice.
We carry a big line of new modern production pipes, but also a fantastic line of estate pipes.
Was that the Hulk?
Swamp Thing.
Swamp Thing.
Oh,
Swamp
okay.
Thing. That belongs
He
in
was-
DC.
he was
What do you have
green.
it for?
Hey,
Oh,
listen,
this
he was
place.
green. He looked like the Hulk.
No,
Oh,
look at this. Look at this.
Gizmo.
Gizmo.
It's a
There you
Mogwai.
I mean, it's just
Midnight.
this is a lot of artwork by local supporters.
Very cool.
Wow.
On the back wall, we've hosted various beard and mustache competitions here in the past.
Oh wow.
Did you win any of them?
I did not even enter because there's something in the water here. The other guys grow magnificent beards. I do not.
Well, you're a mailman, so what are you going to do? Walking the street every day, it gets affected by the pollution.
No, I don't need the beard. I have a mail truck.
Oh, okay. All right. That's good.
Alec, when's the last time you saw a Barbarella poster?
Oh, I love
Barbarella.
Barbarella. Look at that. That's
Wow.
for sale, folks. All this is for sale.
That's
The
very
Alien
cool.
versus Sexual Predator? Anyone?
Nice.
Sexual predator.
Michael Jackson.
Look at that.
with
Eating up
E.T..
Michael. Nice.
Wow.
This shop is amazing. Look at all the memorabilia.
Well, there's a good reason that you can't smoke in there either. You can't get smoke on this stuff.
Oh, well, that's part of why we try to limit everything to.
Oh,
You know.
T-Rex is smoking a pipe.
There's a lot of pipe smokers in there.
We've got
Tobacco.
Sutliff stuff.
a good selection of tinned tobacco and bulk tobacco.
Nice. Nice.
And you do your own blending there at the shop, as I recall.
Joe home blends all of this like a madman.
Look at that.
Holy
Look
cow.
at that. That's all.
That's all.
hand
That's
blended.
mostly Joe right
Yeah.
there.
Can you,
Oh,
can
no,
you
that's
show
all
him my
of it.
favorite blend, Kevin? My favorite
Yes.
blend. Can you pull that out for me?
Yeah, I like the design on that. That's really
Going postal, folks.
yes.
Now that is a
love
blend
it.
that
That
needs to hit
label
the
is
market.
second to none. No question about it, Frank.
We all have signature blends here. This is Mon Capitan. A friend of the shop is a retired fire department personnel out of New Orleans.
Mm.
Okay.
And so we did an aromatic vanilla cream
Ooh, sounds
and
nice.
put him on it. We've got just various ones. Here's a baby smoking a pipe.
I'm with that one. That's cool, man. Hey, look at my hairdo.
That would be me smoking.
Absolutely.
That is one of
I'm a
the
baby
friends
pipe
of the
smoker.
shop
Nice.
that had a baby, and so we did that to commemorate them. Inside the walk-in, we have a few good things here.
Cedar Creek.
Mhm.
Cedar Creek,
There you
yeah.
go.
Nice.
Hey, the Chief, look at this.
All right.
Oh,
All right.
wow.
Nice.
You guys,
Great
Palencia.
selection. Placencia. I mean,
Yeah.
you guys
Nice.
got some great AJ.
AJ, very good.
I love that stick. Viva la vida.
yeah.
That's a good one. Yeah, we had him on the show a couple of years ago.
At this point, I want to give a big shout out to Fuad from Hiram and Solomon.
Hiram and
Yeah.
Solomon.
Excellent.
We love working with him. We love carrying their products. Dr. Gabby Kafie is another.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You got to
Cigar
have
Warriors.
Kafie. Every line
Yeah.
from Kafie. Hey, there you go. Alex
The Manza.
Spencer.
Alex Spencer,
Yeah.
the
Manza.
the King. Very nice.
You know, there's just a little bit of everything.
Oh, that.
Every palate is satisfied with your group selection there.
Mhm.
You guys don't see this. This is all mine.
Oh,
yeah.
that's all yours.
That doesn't
nice.
exist.
But you leave it open for anyone to grab. Okay, all right. Crown heads. Oh, so you
Yeah.
got crown heads. What do you got there for crown heads anyway?
Juarez,
Juarez,
Luminosa,
yep,
Lamperiosa, Jericho Hill.
You gotta get some Prime down there, buddy. Get some Ace Prime.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
You
Yep.
got
And
a
then,
nice
you know-
selection. Very nice selection.
Yeah.
We got to keep something for everybody, you know, and we've got over here the San Geronimo and Liga de la Casa.
Nice. We got a couple of people say they're going to make their way down there. Dave wants to do a road trip. You got it, Dave. Definitely. It's not too far from Milwaukee.
I'll tell you, for a humidor this size, I'm really proud of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you should be. It's awesome.
You got a lot in there. You got
Very
definitely
nice.
a good selection and a lot there.
Like I said, we're wanting to put in shelves to bring in more.
Weekend at Kevin's.
Oh, there you go. We'll put him on a string and have him hang out.
It's like,
Who needs Bernie when we have Kevin?
I was about to say, as long as it doesn't end up like Weekend at Bernie's, I'll be fine.
That's excellent. Excellent. Very nice. So you mentioned you might have some plans. I don't know if you want to talk about it, something in the future, something in the talking. Can you get into it, or you want to hold back on that?
Right now, it's dreams, not plans.
Dreams are good. We like
Dreams are always good. I love nightmares. Go ahead, tell me.
Well, Ronnie actually is a nightmare if you try to sleep anywhere near him.
oh my
So
God.
he does create the nightmare.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's why I got my own room in Martinsdale.
That's smart. Now, he supposedly got a CPAC machine. I can't wait to see this thing. It's probably like an iron lung.
Darth Vader.
It's probably like a 6 foot tall.
I'm your
tank.
father, Frank.
Oh, that's to say the least. That took a wicked turn.
All right. Jose Martinez is going to come up from Florida. Yep, he's definitely on the way.
He's going to bring the rum.
Rum. Yeah,
Nice.
bring the rum. Absolutely.
Heck yeah.
And JJ's going to bring the Maker's Mart water filter. The
The water cooler.
The water cooler.
The water cooler.
JJ will bring the water cooler of Makers. I
Yeah.
like that.
Absolutely.
Serve it either hot or cold, so he could do
Hot toddies.
Hot toddies.
Yeah.
Nice.
As long as Jose doesn't bring that Jefferson's Ocean Batch 23, because I've heard that can be kind of rough on some folks.
Oh.
Well, only if they drink a couple of glasses. That's all. Some people don't know how to handle their liquor. So what are you lighting up there? What's going on?
Well, I just finished up a wonderful DAV, and now I have moved on to the GTO Painkiller.
Ooh.
Oh,
I
yes.
smoked that
Oscar,
one
Dr.
yet.
Oscar.
I have that. I haven't smoked that one. I smoked which one did I smoke? He's got some of the most amazing.
He's got so
names.
many brands right
And their
now.
names are incredible. I love the names. You know.
For sure.
And I haven't had a bad GTO yet. I have loved every one of them. Same goes with the DAVs.
Yeah.
We're already blessed in this humidor, but you know they're a couple of the guys that I would really want to pursue getting in here, along with David Blanco.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sure. Then we got Gina Rogers. You got the Chief.
Gina Rogers.
I mean, you know,
He's got the Chief in there already.
Warriors. I saw you had the Warriors in there. That was really
Cigar
nice.
for Warriors or is
for
in there,
sure.
Yeah.
Dr.
La
Otto.
Cura. Yeah, that's the one that I had, La Cura. It's a cure for everything.
Mhm.
I agree.
Absolutely, absolutely. So I wanted to know if you want to stay on. We're going to do one more sponsor show, and then we're going to go to our segment. And you never seen the show, I don't think. It's the call, what you saw earlier, Smoke the Chooch. And what that's all about is Frank is going to ask us right now 3 questions in this day in history. And then we open up the one question to the audience. If they get it right, we got a couple of little gifts here, giveaways.
Giveaways. Or presents, as Ronnie would like to say. We have some presents for people.
Yeah, some
put
presents.
it under your tree. If you even in Hanukkah, we could put it under
We
the
got
tree.
a 70-inch cutter from Corona Cigars, and we got a nice keychain opener from CAO here. So we got a double tonight for you guys. So that will be tonight's winning guests.
Winning
gift-aways. Why not? And Barry Bones wants to know: did you carry Karen Berger cigars yet? Bruce, you get a chance to talk to Bruce.
I have been impressed with those cigars so far.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
They're fantastic. We love them.
Coming home from BCA, then we had a show 2 weeks out.
Okay.
And so we have been going nonstop. We just did the show Saturday.
Oh, wow.
And even in the midst of the pandemic, I'm pleased to say it was our biggest retail day ever.
Wow. Awesome.
Fantastic.
And it was almost all locals this time. Last time we had people from 6 states coming here.
Oh,
I couldn't believe they came from that far away.
Well, when you got good product, good service, and you and Joe, people want to come out and hang out. You know, people are willing to spend with a good time, with a good atmosphere. You showed us the outside. Wow, that's got to be a beautiful place to sit down and just take in the sight and relax. It really look like a nice, relaxing place. And then just having, you know, the flea market of toys in there. You know, people just get their memories and I had that. Oh, you know, I mean, I really like the Pee Wee Herman hand doll where you stick your hand up his ass and make him talk. I mean, that was really good.
I would make you a great deal on that.
Ronnie, it's been some time. Obviously, you see Ronnie's been alone for a while on the road. If you follow Ronnie, he's been riding his motorcycle with a bunch of guys. So all he could think about is sticking his hand up Pee Wee Herman's butt. That's all you need to know, folks. That's all.
I'm never rooming with you at BCA. Just so you know.
This is the reason why you don't travel with Ronnie, because you never know where his hand might land.
Oh, and boy, does it land in great spots.
Oh, jeez.
I got it.
Oh, yeah. No. Oh, man.
All right.
Bruce, Ronnie sounds like Ronnie is missing Bob. Yeah, Bob wouldn't let him stick his hand up his ass. That's for sure, Bruce.
No, that's just too close. Too close. Thanks, Bruce.
Yeah.
Appreciate the
You know
thought.
what they say, if you can't keep it in your pants, keep it in the family, huh?
Oh, well. Oh, boy.
Careful, I'm from Arkansas.
Oh. See, Kyle said it, not me. He did it.
Like I said, this show gets off the rails sometimes, folks. We don't mean to, but it just kind of happens naturally.
Never a dull moment with you guys, Sabrina. We try to keep it going.
We do this all for your entertainment. This is what we do.
Oh, well, how can I tell you? We're going to, it's coming up on an hour. So
it's coming up.
Let's do the last sponsors. And then you two folks, if you want us to, sponsor you guys and promote and daylights out of you, get in touch with us. We will love to help.
Actually, Ronnie, we don't sponsor them.
Yeah, I got that. I made a mistake.
If Ronnie says that one more time.
Drink it up.
We would love to sponsor everybody. We love to sponsor the world. It's like, Coca-Cola. That's what we want to be. If we could teach the world to sing, we would.
Hands across
Ronnie would teach them to be sponsors.
Hey, we got a lot of traveling, man. We got to go to Arkansas and do a live podcast from Ash and Ember if they want us. I think they do.
Definitely. You guys always do that here. Always.
We got to go. We got, we're going to go to Richmond on October 1st. There's the Richmond show. We're going to go in and with Jeremy and see what's going on in the pipe world over there. And then we got David Blanco show November 6th and 7th. Frank, is it down there in Florida by Tampa?
I can't remember things, Ronnie. So I choose to let you do all the memory, and I will just kind of show up if need be.
If I tell you.
Otherwise, I'll just sit here or in Florida, wherever I am. Today I'm in North Carolina. Next week I'll be in Florida.
I'm still trying to figure out how we're going to afford to do all these things
with
that Ron keeps telling us to do.
Sponsors.
Don't worry. Money's no object.
Apparently, as long as
No. We just do things because we can. That's all.
All right. We do need sponsor help, so please get in touch with us.
Okay,
2022 is coming up.
We need the big sponsor. The big
one of these days.
It's like the big kahuna. That's who we need. The big kahuna.
We need
good.
We need the
could
great
travel
white
the
whale.
world. Then we could actually visit all 26 countries that Ronnie talks about, and we'll do a show from each country. How's that sound?
Frank, you got me excited, brother.
I think Ronnie just got a from that.
Keep your hands on the screen. Keep your hands on the screen.
Bruce, Frank can't remember things, but he does smoke the chooch. Yes, he does. That's because he reads it off his computer. He don't remember his stuff either, so don't worry about it.
Listen, I don't remember things from yesterday, Bruce, but 10 years ago, 20 years ago, it's like it was a minute ago.
There you go.
That I remember.
All the good stories that we can't talk about on this show. Frank's been at them, that's for sure. But anyway, hey, Frank, take it away. Do the sponsors, and then we come back to Smoke the Chooch.
Cigar Prop started off as one item, a simple cigar rest born out of necessity. Over the years, Cigar Prop has morphed into something greater. Cigar Prop is now a brand, a journey, a way of life. It has become known as Prop Style. That simple cigar rest has turned into a whole line of cigar accessories, apparel, and even a weekly live show called the I Tap That Cigar Show. So remember, make sure you give your cigars the props they deserve, but more importantly, remember to live Prop Style. Johnny D. Teas out of Lakeville, Illinois are a veteran-owned company that take great pride in their work. Their goal is not to fulfill one order, but to earn all future orders by offering the best products at unbeatable prices. Ask any of their repeat customers and they'll tell you their quality is always the highest and their prices are always the lowest. Shop any Veterans Collection and 25% of the proceeds will be donated back to the veterans of foreign wars or the American Legion.
This is Phil Morgan, General Manager of Missouri Meerschaum Corncob Pipes in Washington, Missouri. Our mission since 1869 has been to produce great smoking pipes that anyone can afford. We guarantee our pipes won't be your most expensive, but they just might be the ones you smoke the most. At Missouri Meerschaum Company, we don't just sell our corncob pipes. We grow them, make them, and smoke them. Missouri Meerschaum, Washington, Missouri, since 1869.
Specializing in tobacco pipe refurbishment and sales, Briar 911 buys and sells all kinds of pipes from a single pipe to entire collections. Our services include stem repair, replacement, deoxidation, and sanitization, reaming, cleaning, and bowl sanitizing, shank crack repair, buffing, and waxing. We make sure that each pipe is ready to smoke once it leaves our shop. For more info, contact us via Facebook at Briar 911.
And we're back. There you go. You stuck around, Kevin. Glad to see that. So, hey, before we get into it, say it again. How can people get in touch with you guys? Or do you have a website or a Facebook page? What can they do to get in touch and maybe buy something over the internet with you?
We are on the internet at ashemberpipes.com.
Okay.
We're also, Facebook friendly. But 100-1 East Alpine here in Siloam Springs, Arkansas.
Very nice. Very
Awesome.
nice. All right.
Get down there. See Kevin.
See Kevin
Joe.
for sure. No, Joe. Either one. That works. All right, Frank. It's your time to stump a Chooch.
Chooch.
All right. So it's time to play Stump the Chooch. No,
Smoke the Chooch.
it's Smoke the Chooch.
The Chooch.
Yeah.
So now sponsored by our friend David Blanco and his Chooch line, not the, the line number 9 line. You know why? It was that was their 8th attempt. Wasn't good enough, so they went to the 9th attempt, and that was the perfect 10, was the 9. So, just to let you know.
I like the way you did that, Frank.
You like that, huh?
60% of the time it works every time.
You're good for it.
All right. So, here we are. We're back. Let's go down to 19. Nope. Let's go to 2006.
2000.
I thought 2006. I love what rock and roll people ask for on tour. So I'd like to see if you guys can guess what people ask for. And this was back in 2006 from a story the New York Times ran. So what does Ozzy Osbourne insist on having at each venue?
A bat.
No,
a bowl of red M&Ms.
No. This guy needs an ear, nose, and throat specialist at each venue.
Oh, okay.
That sounds right to me. The guy can't talk.
Can't remember it.
You say I can't talk. I don't get it.
Sharon.
Good old Ozzy.
All right, I'll do another venue for you. Let's see what people are asking for. Meatloaf. What do you think he asked for?
Oxygen tank.
A meatloaf.
Look at Ronnie. Ronnie is right. A mask and a small tank of oxygen.
Absolutely. He gives it his all.
Yeah. I think it was because he fucking had excuse me.
Whoa!
You didn't hear that word. You didn't hear that word. That's bragging.
No, he did Frankism. Salud.
We go on vacation for a week. Everyone, the rules are out the window. Oh man, making my job hard.
His job is stay on YouTube.
You don't think it was because he might have been out of shape?
Yeah.
No. That was a perfect specimen.
Hey, hold on a second. Meatloaf is in shape. He's a round shape, but it's a shape, okay?
Meatloaf is a shape. When I put it in the oven, it's like half a football, and I would think Meatloaf kind of looks like that a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah,
I like it.
I like Meatloaf when he did the Rocky Horror Show with Eddie.
Let's do the time warp again.
All right, next one.
All right.
And then the audience.
I'll give you one more. I figured I like these. These are interesting little tidbits. So what do you think the Beach Boys, asked for? One of their asks on tour.
Ooh.
A blonde, a redhead, a brunette.
A California girl.
California girl.
It wasn't a surfboard. It wasn't a surfboard. They have plenty of those. They don't need one on tour.
I'm thinking of Pet Sounds here.
A what?
Pet Sounds.
Dave, it wasn't a surfboard. Dave puts down surfboard. A rat. No, a rat must have been for.
Yeah, that was Rossi.
That was Rossi. I'm like, wait a minute. No.
A little
you know what they asked for? They needed a licensed masseuse.
Oh.
Wow. Well, they're all in their 70s, I mean, no sprucing them up a little bit, and they have to have a happy ending. I mean, yeah.
That was 2006. That was 14 years ago. They were about, I guess they must have been about 65.
Yeah.
I could use a masseuse right now.
Was Brian Wilson still touring with them at that time?
I think he was in the insane asylum.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Brian Wilson. Yeah, Brian Wilson hasn't been touring with them for quite some time. I think, Ronnie has that pegged.
Yeah, it's been a while since Brian Wilson's been a part of the band.
Yeah.
All right, one more. Even though Dave's been answering the rats for Ozzy. Yeah, you know. Go ahead, Dave. You're on it. One more for us.
One more for you. All right. Let me give you.
Evan, you can answer, by the way. Anything you want. Just say anything. It's all good.
I honestly don't know any of these things.
Yeah.
You got something from Arkansas there, Frank?
No, I didn't have any. The only things that would come up would be Bill. Last name I'm not mentioning. So we don't exactly. So that's why I don't mention it. I know Arkansas has that Bill and cigar. I steer clear of that. So,
okay. All right. Good for you. Smart man.
I don't. This is not a political show. This is apolitical. We are apolitical. We do not do any of that. So,
no, Hillary. I mean, Hillary. I mean, no. Yeah, good, Frank.
All right. Let's see. This back in 1888.
Ooh,
I'm bringing it back. August 31st.
Bob was born.
Bob was born in 1888. Yeah, he was.
And he's not even here to defend himself, man.
He knows.
So this was the very first victim, Marianne Nichols, from London's East Side.
Jack the Ripper.
There we go, Jack
Hey,
the Ripper.
there you are.
There you go.
Ronnie knows all about this stuff.
I like the creek.
Ronnie's actually Jack the Ripper's son, great grandson. Only look at him wearing that hat.
I mean, got the bolo hat on there. And crazy. Yeah, that fits him right.
Yeah. Oh no, it looks good on him.
I think so. Yeah, Shane. Yeah.
Looks good. It looks good.
I just need a little longer beard to match Kevin at this one. All right, folks. Anyway, open up. Kyle and I will be taking a look at the Facebook answers. This is for the audience. And tonight's giveaway will be a CAO keychain and bottle opener and a Corona cigar 60-inch.
70 gauge.
70-inch gauge.
70 gauge. 70-inch.
Oh, you know what I mean.
Everything. Ronnie can dream. Ronnie can dream.
Oh, I like dreaming.
Again, I am never rooming with him.
Yeah.
No.
Well, you're missing out on a lot.
All right.
Well, you're missing a lot when you try to sleep. That's the only thing you're missing when you room with Ronnie.
Hey, the one-eyed monster is powerful.
Whoa,
Be careful.
hey.
Whoa. All right, folks, get ready. Here he comes for Smoke the Chooch. Frank.
All right, I'll read this to folks, so everybody better pay attention. This is August 31st, 2011. What are you doing over there, Ronnie? You gonna drop that?
I'm muting him.
Go, please mute him. Mute him. All right. August 31st, 2011. This German city installs. Well, the name of the city is the city of Bonn. Bonn installs a meter to tax this profession.
Ooh, I know that one.
The meter to tax this profession, the city of Bonn, Bonn.
Bruce says.
Oh, look at Bruce. Bruce goes right away on this.
I knew it.
Tax meters for
Tax
prostitutes.
meters for prostitutes.
There it is.
There goes Bruce. A winner again. We love Bruce because he knows how to. He knows his choochie type questions that I come up with.
And he beat Andre tonight. Holy cow. Bruce, all right. You got it, buddy. Not bad.
I want to know, do the meters run by the minute? If they do, they're not collecting a lot of tax.
They run it by every 69 seconds.
I really want to understand how they meter this. I want to understand this. This has to be,
Well, you have a guy
someday.
who watches from the window, and he has a stopwatch.
He has a meter.
No, it's like
Ready?
okay,
Go.
the flag goes up.
There you go.
And then when they get there, the flag goes down.
Oh, it goes down after that. Yeah, absolutely.
When the flag goes up, it starts running. Once it goes
As
down,
soon
it's
as you go
over.
full mass, the meter starts.
That sounds like a lot of pressure.
Oh, yes, does the explosion happen after that? I tell you.
This show's that completely off the rails now. Welcome to the show.
Bruce says he doesn't remember what he did yesterday, but he remembers the meter. All right.
You know how I had to save that for the audience. That question. You see how?
Of course. And look who won, the preacher.
Yeah.
Good old Bruce.
Little fluffy.
Oh, it's his little Frankie talking about.
Jeez. Wow.
Bruce,
Wow.
don't worry. Bruce, listen, you were my friend. Now, I don't know. I might have to put you on my,
My Andre
on
list.
my B list.
Yeah.
My B list.
Bruce is
And
going to
that
be on
doesn't
the
stand for
blacklist.
Bruce.
Yeah. Bruce is now on the blacklist.
In Bond.
Yeah.
What does he say?
Oh, yeah.
It writes a good
Yes. Yes, it
Yes,
does.
it writes a good sermon. I want to listen to that one. Let me know when you write that one. I'm going to come up to the church and listen to that. That's
Make
gotta
sure
be
you
good.
Facebook Live that sermon.
The first
so we
time
can all-
I emptied the meter, it contained 264 euros. That's a great.
John Harper knows. He was the meter man.
John Harper is the Google master.
Yes.
Wow, 264 euros. Wow, that's really, that really makes a lot of sense. They made a ton of money that 10 minutes.
First meter?
That they were, for the meter. The meter reader. I want to know, is it the same as the New York City meter readers, the people that walk around with the little thing and they...
No, those guys walk around and count rats. 1 rat, 2 rat.
My question is, like in New York City, if you take too long, do they put a boot on?
Oh, yeah, the boot,
Yeah.
the boot goes on it. Oh, the boot goes on it. It gets impounded immediately. The boot, that happens. It happened to my car. And this was back in the 90s.
Frank,
and
Frank,
I
Frank.
couldn't find my car.
He wasn't talking about a car.
Yeah.
It was a Johnson & Johnson boot.
Listen,
With the extended
I
flip.
don't know. I don't know these things. I'm not experienced with that kind of stuff.
That boot is ripped for her pleasure.
That boot,
It's got a rib on it, a couple of ribs. Well, what John Harper says, €6 a night. I don't know. Boy, this guy knows all the answers.
Oh,
John,
geez.
what are you doing, buddy?
6 euros a night. Oh, no.
I'll be glad to
where
pay
would you put a
Tuesday.
boot on the prostitute? I would give her an ankle bracelet, Bruce. That's what I would do. She would have to wear the ankle bracelet until she paid her taxes.
Yeah.
I think she got an ACLAP.
Otherwise she gets either that or a chastity belt.
Yeah, the chastity
That might
belt goes
work.
on. Closed for business.
Look at Alan chimes in. Alan says, a boot for your Johnson. I like that. Nice, Alan. John Harper, per the BBC. Yes, indeed. But those are pounds. Don't they use still the pounds in England? They didn't do
Well,
the...
yeah, she got pounded, all right. They got pounded.
The BBC also stands for something else that we just
Yeah,
won't go into.
we cannot talk about that.
Oh boy, this show went off the rails. Something awful.
69 fast.
What a way to end the show out, everybody. What a way. We're going to go out laughing, and that's how we love to end the shows.
Folks, jump on board. Get yourself over to Kevin's place. Go on the internet, check out all the great things he has. He'll be more than glad to send it to you. Kevin, it was an absolute pleasure to have you on board.
Yes.
I hope you had a good time.
You have a beautiful shop there.
It's an honor to be here, guys. And like I do so often in my herfs, I need to stand up and show something off once again.
Yes.
Just don't turn around. There you go. Ash Ember.
Thank you for sharing your story with us. It's awesome. And keep delivering the mail, even if it snows 100 feet deep.
It doesn't do that in Arkansas. It rains. It rains.
No snow in Arkansas.
Oh, no. I've delivered mail in 24 inches of snow right here.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Dang.
That's
Holy
not
cow.
good. That's not good. All right.
That was crazy.
This was never a family show. No, you're right. You're right. And we will never try to keep it as one. Believe me, it doesn't happen that way. Well, it may be an odd family.
Does he buy? Hey, Dave, do you guys buy toys?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Definitely.
Oh, all right, good.
All right,
Good,
Dave.
good.
There you
take a
go.
look, see what you got up for sale.
Look us up on Facebook. Send us some pics. You know.
Okay. There you go. There you go, Dave.
Oh,
Send your stuff to him.
I've got a couple of guys that need to unload a lot of their stuff.
Bob's not on.
Bob is not on, but I will tell him to contact you.
No, you
And
don't
actually.
We'll tell him to make
Bob.
sure he looks at the show tomorrow
Just
so he
don't-
can talk to you, Kevin.
just don't tell Bob. Just have him have the moving van take a detour to Arkansas on the way to Florida and drop it off.
You
Yeah,
would
we
need
can
a
put a chain
container
on all
filled.
this.
There you go. All I care about is the G.I. Joes there, Dave, in the 60s. All right, let's talk about that, son. Anyway, Kevin, I hope you had a good time. It's been a pleasure. Thanks for taking your personal time after a long day, and we wish you all the best in the shop. And next time, hopefully, we get Joe, and we can have his side of the story too. And we wish you all the best, and thank you. And we can't wait
Thank you, Kevin.
again.
Yeah.
Hopefully, everything pans out.
Yeah, it was an honor being here with y'all tonight and a hoot at the same time. And we'll do it again sometime.
Yeah,
Thanks for
great.
putting up with us.
Yeah.
It ain't easy, Gene. Say good
I'm
night.
not scared.
Hey, good night, Gracie.
All right. Well, from all of us, all of you, next week, join us again. Keep on smoking. Enjoy. Have a great night. Take care, everybody.
Salute.
Salud.
Perdomo Taj Mahal here. You know?
It really is.
They're stopping by. Oh, I heard about you. I smoke your cigars. I love it.
That's the short story behind how Kristoff got started. It's actually named after our son, Christopher.
We're infamous for our packaging. Everybody knows Gurkha's got the best packaging, the most beautiful labels.
All your listeners out there, thank you. Be careful, be safe, and God bless you.
Long ashes and slow burns, my friend.
There you go.
Tell my brothers to line them up. We'll drink that whiskey from those old dirty cups. We'll toast to the present, the future, and the past. This ain't my first drink, but I sure it ain't my last. 'Cause this world is so beautiful. I see its love come shining through. This world is so beautiful. I see its love come shining through.